If you like this music, consider liking, subscribing, and checking out our merch shop to help support the channel. Rock on!
Saturdays wearing off my shoulders like a barcode. Street lights blinking slow in the windshield smoke. Got two roads pulling on the same old string. One leads to quiet, one leads to sin. There's a hymn in the distance, faint but true, and a neon sign humming, come on through. My hands on the wheel like it's a trigger or a tool. Which one am I tonight? Church bells or bar stools? I've been living in the almost, in the might, in the soon, talking big to the dark, whispering small to the moon. And I can feel that split in my heartbeat, pull like a compass that don't know where north is. And church bells are bar stools, both of them calling my name. One sounds like forgiveness, one tastes like temporary blame. One's got hard truth in the sunlight, one's got easy lies in the glow. I keep standing in the middle like I don't already know. And church bells are bar stools. Past that little white chapel with the peeling paint, where my mama still prays like I ain't what I ain't. Pastor's truck is parked out back, same as always, like grace don't need a crowd to stay. Then there's race place, open sign buzzing, red pool balls cracking like a thought of my head. Couple of my friends out front laughing loud and cool. They don't ask hard questions on a bar stool. And it ain't that I hate the Lord, and it ain't that I love the fight. It's just some nights I'm tired of trying to get it right, but tight ain't an excuse, just a curtain I pull to hide what I'm choosing. Church bells are bar stools, both of them calling my name. One sounds like forgiveness, one tastes like temporary blame. One's got all truth in the sunlight, one's got easy lies in the glow. I keep standing in the middle like I don't already know. Church bells are bar stools. I got a pocket full of sorry, a mouth full of pride, a heart that wants peace and a restless side. If I walk in the chapel, I gotta look it in the eye, the parts of me I keep letting slide. If I walk in that bar, I can drown out the dap of the morning. Don't forget what the night's about. Yeah, the choice ain't the road, it's the man behind the wheel. Oh, so I pulled off on the shoulder where the gravel meets the grass. Killed the engine, let the silence do the math. No thunder, no angels, no voice coming through, just my own breath saying what you gonna do. And for once I didn't bargain, didn't blame, didn't stall, didn't dress up my weakness like it's not weakness at all. I just opened up the door, stepped out into the cool, and I walked toward the sound, no stool. And church bells are bar stools. Tonight I chose the egg, chose the kind of mercy that don't come cheap to take. Yeah, it's hard truth in the sunlight, but I'm done with that shadow show. Oh, I'm walking in the middle till the middle lets me go. Church bells are bar stools. And if I stumble, if I fall, at least I'll know what I reach for. Driveway with the engine off, watching her kitchen light paint the blinds. Got a ring box in my glove box and a grocery sack full of nerves and time. There's a birthday card I still ain't signed, and a suitcase I keep hid behind my tools. Cause if she looks me in the eyes and asks what's new, I don't know what I'll do. She'll say, you eating enough, you working too hard. And I'm not like that covers the part where my whole life's about to change. Cause mama don't know yet how close I am to leaving this town. How I've been saving up a future in an envelope I don't take out. She still thinks I'm just getting by, just drifting like I always do. But I'm carrying a secret in my chest and it's beating clean through. Yeah, the hardest words I've ever said are the ones I haven't spoken. Mama don't know yet. Her porch swing squeaks the same two notes like a lullaby from when I was small. Same wind chime, same garden hose, same little crack in the hallway wall. She's got my school picture on the fridge, still crooked, still smiling like a kid. And I'm standing in the doorway with a man's hands, trying not to let them shake. I can hear her humming to herself, rinsing plates like it's any other night. If she knew what I'm about to tell her, she'd sit down in the middle of it all. Your mama don't know yet how close I am to leaving this town. How I've been building something steady out of nothing but worn down. She still thinks love is trouble for me, that I'll mess it up and move. But I'm carrying a secret in my chest and it's beating clean through. Yeah, the hardest words I've ever said are the ones I haven't spoken. Mama don't know yet. It ain't that I'm ashamed, it's that I'm scared to break her heart the gentle way. She spent her whole life keeping me close, praying I'd find my footing, hoping I'd stay. And I did, just not in the way she pictured. Not down the street, not under this roof. I'm still her boy, but I'm someone's man now, and that truth feels brand new. So I walk inside and the floorboard sighs. She turns around with that tired smile, says, you're late, did you eat, are you alright? And I laugh like I can buy another mile. Then I pull the box from my jacket pocket, set it down like it weighs a ton. She looks at it, looks at me, and I swear the whole room holds its breath. Cause mama don't know yet, but she's about to, right here, right now. I'm gonna say her name and tell the truth without trying to soften it down. She'll probably cry, I'll probably break, but love don't always feel like proof. Sometimes it feels like letting go, so someone else can hold you too. Yeah, the hardest words I've ever said are the ones that set us both free. Mama don't know yet, but she's gonna know me. And if her hands start trembling, I'll take them in mine. Mom, I'm doing alright. I'm buzzing like a hornet in a mason jar. Boots on the rail, I've been here too long. You walked in wearing Sunday in a Monday night bar. All that shine with a sad little song. You had a smile like a clean white lie. And as I said, boy, don't try. But my heart's got a habit of picking a fight with anything pretty under cheap lights. I seen gold turn green in the riverbed, see forever written in disappearing ink. But you held out your hand and I went ahead. Yeah, I jumped before I could think. Cause love like yours is dust on a diamond. Looks like heaven from a couple feet away. It don't take long till the gloss starts dying and the sparkle gets buried in the mess we made. I keep rubbing roses and a borrowed cigarette, a radio loud and a beat up Ford. You said you hated leaving, but you didn't hate it yet. Like you knew where this was headed before. I was building a life out of 2x4s. You were already halfway out the door. Every kiss felt rich, every fight felt free, till the truth started costing me. You can't polish a promise that don't wanna shine, can't pray the cracks out of broken glass. I tried to make you mine, but you were never mine. Just a fire that don't last, 'cause love like yours is dust on a diamond. Looks like heaven from a couple feet away. It don't take long till the gloss starts dying and the sparkle gets buried in a mess we made. I keep rubbing at it, trying to find it, but it cuts through my fingers every time I'm trying. Yeah, you're still the brightest thing I ever held, but you're dust on a diamond. Now I'm sleeping with the TV on low, trying to drown out the sound of your name. Every little town's got a street I won't go. Every mirror's got a piece of the blame. And I swear I'm over you. Then I see a silver ring in a pawn shop tray, and it hits me like a shot I can't refuse. I don't miss the hurt, I miss the way it looked brand new. Yeah, love like yours is dust on a diamond, shines like destiny right before it breaks. I keep chasing that light through the quiet like a fool with a heart full of mistakes. I keep rubbing at it, trying to find it, but it cuts through my fingers every time I'm trying. Yeah, you're still the brightest thing I ever held, but you're dust on a diamond. Neon buzzing like a hornet in a mason jar. Some things sparkle, then they scar. He rolls in late with a paper plate tag. Says the truck's temporary, like that means it ain't bad. Got a fresh haircut and a borrowed grin. Smells like cologne, in trouble again. Tips the bouncer with a crumpled tin. Calls everybody brother like he's been your friend. But he don't remember names, just doors that swing, and who's buying the next round when the jukebox sings. He don't sign nothing, don't put it in ink. If it costs him tomorrow, he don't want a thing. He's got no credit, no conscience, runs on cash and a half-truth promise. Leaves tabs like footprints, vanishes quick, laughs like the world ain't gonna notice it. Heart so light it don't ever get heavy, hands so clean 'cause they don't hold steady. He sleeps just fine, ain't that nonsense? No credit, no conscience. He's got 3 jobs, none of them pay. Just a story he rotates depending on the day. Says he's between big things, says it's about to hit me while he's selling fake dreams out the passenger seat. Borrowed your ladder, never brought it back. Borrowed your shirt, never paid the tab. And your girl thinks he's funny till he's gone. Then it ain't so funny when your wallet feels wrong. He ain't loud with a gun, he's quiet with a smile. He'll rob you with a my bad and a little charm style. Yeah, no credit, no conscience, runs on cash and a half-truth promise. Leaves tabs like footprints, vanishes quick, laughs like the world ain't gonna notice it. Heart so light it don't ever get heavy, hands so clean 'cause they don't hold steady. Yeah, he sleeps just fine, ain't that nonsense? No credit, no conscience. No credit, no conscience. I used to hate him, swear he was the worst kind. Then I caught my own reflection reflection in the neon shine. Not the same, but I made my share of mess. Dodged a call, held a grudge, leaned on, I'm stressed. So I ain't preaching like I'm above it. I'm just saying there's a difference between hurt and loving, between messing up and making a habit, between losing your way and never looking back at it. Now folks say he left for a bigger town where nobody knows him and the doors don't sound. But you can't outrun a ledger in your own damn skin. Sooner or later life collects again. Might not be a bank, might not be a bill, might be a midnight when it all gets still. And he finally hears that emptiness talk when there's no one left to fool or nowhere left to walk. Yeah, no credit, no conscience. That's a fast lane with a long-term consequence. You can live like smoke, you can slip through the cracks, but the truth's got a way of circling back. Heart so light till it turns to lonely. Hands so clean till they're the only. Yeah, you sleep just fine till you don't. Watch this. No credit, no conscience. Till he runs out of him. Daddy's hands on the steering wheel, knuckles like old oak roots. Back when I was all elbows and borrowed boots. He said, son, the paved ones look pretty, but they'll price your soul. Then he cut off left where the mailbox numbers got low. Red dust rose like a flag behind us, cicadas screaming like they knew something we didn't. He grinned and said, feel that shake, that's the truth. A smooth ride don't mean you're winning. And I learned quick, out here you don't fake it. You either hold on or you break it. Cause a gravel road don't promise nothing, it just dares you to keep going anyway. It'll rattle your teeth, throw stones at your windshield, test every prayer you ever prayed. Yeah, it ain't for the polished or the careful soul, it's for the stubborn, for the hard-headed hope. If you wanna find out what you're made of, take that gravel road. First truck I owned had a crooked door and a temper like mine. Heater barely worked, but she ran just fine. I'd haul scrap on Fridays, cash under the seat, dreams bigger than the gas gauge needle could reach. Everybody said get safe, get steady, get a real job, kid. But my heart don't listen when my fear starts talking like that. I kept taking the long way home just to hear them tires sing back. Cause silence out here don't judge your name, it just echoes what you became. Yeah, a gravel road don't promise nothing, it just dares you to keep going anyway. It'll rattle your teeth, throw stones at your windshield, test every prayer you ever prayed. Yeah, that ain't for the polished or the careful soul, it's for the stubborn, for the hard-headed hope. If you wanna find out what you're made of, take that gravel road. Heard I love you turn into don't you leave me. I've had my own plans blow apart like dry clay, had to build them back with what I had that day. And every time the world tried to hand me a fence, I found a gap, leaned in and jumped the damn thing. Ain't always smart, but it's always been me. Dusty boots and a second wind. Cause a gravel road don't owe you nothing, but it'll show you the kind of man you are. When the night comes down and the headlights tremble, you'll learn to drive by feel and by scar. Yeah, the city lights can keep their glow. I take the dark with a little backbone. If you wanna find out what you're made of, take that gravel road. You can keep your smooth, I'll take my own. Ain't lost, just on a gravel road. You can keep your smooth, I'll take my own. Ain't lost, just on a gravel road. Mama tried manners, Daddy tried warnings. Neither one stuck worth a damn. I learned be careful like a foreign language. Smiled and did the opposite again. Black chain snapping on a July hill. Knees stayed skinned, but my grin stayed still. We were loud, we were fast, we were half invincible. Till we weren't, then we laughed at the principle. Yeah, we grew up on send it, not slow it down. If there was a line, we'd cross it just to hear the sound. I was raised reckless, fireworks in my pocket, dirt in my veins. Learned to live like a match don't last, burning bright just to feel the flame. I ain't proud of all my choices, but I can't pretend I'm someone else. I was raised reckless, and it shows. It shows. It shows. First kiss tasted like cherry lip gloss and bad ideas. Behind the bleachers under busted lights, we stole a roll close sign for a tailgate trophy. Like rules were only built for other lives. Every Sunday shirt had a Saturday stain. Every yes sir hit a no way grin. Town said, boy, you're gonna learn the hard way. I said, probably, and I leaned right light, I took off running. If you hear that engine, yeah, that's me coming. Lift two trailers down from the water tower where the paint peels off like old regrets. He's got a lawn chair throne and a broken clock tower, cause Hank don't believe in on-time bets. He's got a 97 Chevy that coughs when it starts, and a toolbox full of parts from hearts that fell apart. Says if it's meant to work, it'll work again. Then it sputters, dies, and he grins. Yeah, hard luck Hank, he don't need a reason. Bad timing follows him like it's in season. Every time he sees a green light, it turns red on a dime, like the whole damn world's got beef with his luck and his time. He'll laugh it off, light another smoke, say, ain't that just my brand? Just my brand. If misfortune's got a best friend, it's hard luck Hank. Bought a scratch-off dream at the quick mark counter. Swore he felt a big one in his bones. Tore it open on the hood by the busted soda fountain. Won $2, spent $5 getting home. He tried his hand in love with the preacher's cousin. Had a ring in his pocket and a plan in his head. Her ex showed up with a sorry and a dozen. Hank tipped his hat and walked away instead. Yeah, hard luck Hank, he don't need a reason. Bad timing follows him like it's in season. Every time he sees a green light, it turns red on a dime, like the whole damn world's got beef with his luck and his time. He'll laugh it off, light another smoke, say, ain't that just my brand? Just my brand. If misfortune's got a best friend, it's hard luck Hank. He'll fix your fence in the rain for a six-pack and a thanks. Never ask for more than what you've got, but the minute he needs help, the universe shanks, like it's keeping a scorecard in the dark. Got a tie that goes flat on payday Fridays, a landlord with a glare and a mouthful of threats. Hank just shrugs like, buddy, I've been here always. Like losing is a language he speaks without stress. But here's a part nobody puts in the jokes. He ain't cursed, he ain't lazy, he ain't looking for pity. He just keeps showing up when other folks choke, puts out other people's fires while his burns stay pretty. And I've watched him hand his last 20 to a kid at the pump whose card got declined and whose face went red. Hank said, don't worry son, someday you'll get up. Then he walked back home counting nothing in his head. Yeah, hard luck Hank, he don't need a reason. Bad timing follows him like it's in season. Every time he sees a green light, it turns red on a dime, like the whole damn world's got beef with his luck and his time. He'll laugh it off, light another smoke, say, ain't that just my brand? Just my brand. But if goodness ever wore work boots and shook a steady hand, it'd be hard luck Hank. It'd be hard luck Hank. Two trailers down from a water tower. Hard luck, hard heart, good man. Got a little crack in my windshield staring back at me from a gravel rooster tail on an old backbeat. Sun's laying low on the pasture fence, radio up and I'm feeling 10 feet. There's a cooler in the bed, couple cheap lawn chairs and a half-tank. Promise we'll end up somewhere. If you're looking for clean, you're in the wrong world. Around here we wear our days, 'cause it's red. track wherever you go. Yeah, it's red dirt on your knees, on your jeans, on that grin when you're running wild and free. If you've ever loved a life that leaves a mark, you know red dirt. There's a bonfire popping like a snare drum crack. Kids and cut-offs doing donuts out back. Somebody strumming on a beat-up six-string, trying to keep up with the laughter track. You got your hair tied up, cheeks sun-kissed, dancing in the dust like you own it, miss. And I swear the whole county's in that moment. No bills, no clocks, no breaks. Yeah, it's red dirt on my boots, on my name. Stains your hands, but it don't wash away. It's Friday night dust in the head like whoa. It's a two-lane soundtrack wherever you go. Yeah, it's red dirt on your knees, on your jeans, on that grin when you're running wild and free. If you've ever loved a life that leaves a mark, you know red dirt. Perfect, we ain't polished chrome. We're a little out, a little leave me alone. We learn fast how to fix what breaks, how to shake it off when the world complains. So let it stick, let it show. Every mile I've ever loved runs that color. Yeah, it's red dirt on my boots, on my name. Stains your hands, but it don't wash away. It's midnight dust and a tailgate song. It's come on, girl, when the week's been long. It's red dirt in my blood and my breath, and the way we're leaning into nothing but the best. If you've ever lived a life that leaves a mark, you know red dirt. Leave it on my tires, leave it on my heart. I don't want clean